Welcome to the Crazy Happy Podcast. Thank you for dropping in for your dose of crazy happiness and a quick hit of positivity. Welcome to episode 23. I'm your host, Tanya Vetter of TanyaVetter.com. Today's show has been brought to you by Women Empowerment Training Institute, empowering women and youth through engagement and exposure. Today's show has also been sponsored and brought to you by Q Harris Salon and Lash Studio. You can check them out at qharrissalon.com. Welcome, guys. Let's call today Wonderful Wednesday. Before I jump into today's topic, I want to say thank you immensely for checking out the show and downloading it. It's only been up and going for, I guess a little bit over 1 month. Yeah, so we're still very, very, very brand new. But I can tell you that you guys in Spain, oh my God, what? Yes, Spain is totally checking out the Crazy Happy Podcast. And I have a name for us now. One of my listeners gave me a name. She said, I'm a member of your tribe now. So I'm excited to say that we have a Crazy Happy tribe. Thank you, Addie. The Crazy Happy tribe, we agree. And we also have some listeners from that are in Cambodia. What? Yes. And the UK is also rocking it out. So thank you. I love seeing such a diverse representation. I hope these shows are meeting you where you are and expanding your awareness. Let's dip into today's topic. Today's topic is the cure for chaos is love. I'm going to say that again. The cure for chaos is love. Say what? Yes. The cure for chaos is love. I think that, I don't believe anyone would probably wonder why that was heavily on my mind, but we live in a chaotic world these days. And I was thinking, the remedy is actually very, very simple. The cure for chaos is love. And the interesting thing is that many of us have been taught that love is an action, and it is. And that love is a verb, and it is. But I want to take you deeper. Love is actually who and what we are. It's what we were created to be. So love is a state of being. And I think that's why it's the number one charge or responsibility that the Creator asked us to do and be. And that is to show love at all times. Well, why at all times? Why is this charge for us to be love at all times? In my opinion, it's because the Creator knew that that's what He created us as. I'm going to say that again. We were created in love. We are love. It's a state of being. So the responsibility is to be loving and to show love and to be love 100% of the time and 100% because that's who we are. And all this time, many of us thought that love was only an action. But I want to challenge that thought. I think that love is actually a state of being. Now, consider this. If we were all created out of love, right? What about those people? You're like, well, Tanya, what about those people who are not being loving? What are those people who are being rude? What are those people who are doing evil things in the world? Murderers and, people that are, hurting others. What about those people? Are they loved too? And here's my answer to that. Yes. I think we are all created out of love. And any time we are anything other than love, it's simply because we have forgotten. I'm going to say that again. Anytime someone is not loving towards you, it's because they've forgotten who they were. I don't think that the Creator will require us to be something that we can't be. But He knew what He created us as, right? So when we're asked to be loving or show love 100% of the times without negotiation, I believe it's because it's who we are, period. Now, there are times that our actions are not perfect, but we are because we are love. And I know that concept is really, really difficult for some to grasp, but I want you to think about extraordinary leaders and people like Martin Luther King Jr., Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa. Think about them. And one of the common core values and one of the common reasons that we really, really respect what they stood for, right, was because they were unconditional, loving being. Each of the names that I mentioned loved and embodied love in the face of adversity and in the face of hate. And you know what? We all were created by the same source. And so today I want to challenge you to do something unexpected, something kind. Pay it forward in some way today. I love doing these challenges where I'll ask a few friends to pay for somebody's food or pay for someone's coffee in Starbucks or pay for someone's food in the Chick-fil-A, and don't tell them you're doing it, just do it. I love it because it creates an atmosphere of happiness and love. So try to do that today. Another thing is there are two books that are largely responsible for my outlook on being love at all times, and you need to check them out. One is Marianne Williamson, A Return to Love. I would recommend that for anyone. It has absolutely changed many perspectives in my life. And the other is A Course in Miracles, which both just teach that we are pure positive love, and so is everyone else. I hope today's episode has served you well. Don't forget to check me out at tanyavetter.com. Grab your Dumping Ground Journal. You know what I say, guys. Be light, be love, be you.